Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and other guests, why are you here? Chances are you came to Toastmasters because you want to hone your communication skills. Skills you began to develop at a very early stage in your life. Your first word, wah, made quite a statement. Loosely translated, wah means, would somebody please hurry up and bring me some food? Eventually, you learned that if you arrange words in a logical sequence, you can relay any number of messages. We're going to be talking about presenting a speech and relaying messages. Toastmasters clubs come in many sizes and many languages. Whether you speak English, Spanish, Japanese, or Tagalog at a lecture hall, an auditorium, or a noisy restaurant, the goal remains the same. You, the speaker, broadcast the message to the listener. First, you're a bit nervous. We all experience awkward moments, like me. It's okay to stumble through your prepared speeches. We are here to help you, and you are here to learn. I'm not going to tell you how to write your speech. I'm not going to tell you what to say. It's not my place to tell you how to arrange your words in a logical sequence so that you can relay your message. You are the speaker. We are the receiver. We are the listeners. A tree falling alone does not make a sound. It makes sound waves and needs receivers to turn the sound waves into actual sounds. You are now ready to fall in a wonderful way. When you joined Toastmasters, you were given a manual containing 10 projects in an order designed to get you started on the road to your competent communicator certification. You have read your manual, studied your project, arranged your words, and composed your message, and now is the big day. Before the meeting starts, you gave your speech, your manual, to your evaluator so that he or she can become familiar with the project. You gave the Toastmaster information about your speech so that the Toastmaster can properly plant the tree. What you're going to tell the Toastmaster is the manual you're using, the project number, the project title, the length, and the title of your speech. For example, as I said, my speech is from the Advanced Communication Series Communicating on Television Manual, Project 5, Training on Television. The length is 5 to 7 minutes for the presentation and 5 to 7 minutes for playback of the video. The title of my speech is Ready, Set, Speak. Toastmaster introduces you. You step up to the lectern. You begin your speech with Mr. or Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. You know your audience. You know your environment. If you have a microphone, it's ready. Your visual aids and or your props are within your grasp. You are secure, and we are ready to listen to you. As you advance through your journey over the Toastmasters network, you will eventually develop the ability to broadcast without notes. It is as acceptable to step away from your script as it is to step away from the lectern. The audience does not know what you wrote on paper. They don't care. They only hear the message you are sending to them in the here and now. Many professional speakers use cue cards or teleprompters. Being a tree doesn't mean you have to remain still. If you do step away from the lectern, try to avoid wandering back and forth around the stage. You don't want your audience to get whiplash as you present your message. Avoid unnecessary gestures. If you don't know what to do with your hands, you may keep them by your side. Remember the acronym KISS, K-I-S-S. Keep it simple, stupid. Steer away from $2 words or you might sound vainglorious. Speak clearly and project. The word project means to send something out. Project your voice when you project your message. Make eye contact with members of your audience. This confirms that you are indeed listening to us, listening to them. We are listening to you. You are listening to us. Look at one person and then another, and periodically look at the timer, who will let you know when your broadcast day is coming to a close. Some speakers conclude their speeches with thank you to let the audience know when it's time to applaud. Others conclude by nodding at the Toastmaster and saying, Mr. or Madam Toastmaster. Then you may enjoy the applause because you have earned it. Madam Toastmaster.